Sony Walkman first came out, like when headphones and portable cassette players first came out, and these articles of people just hating it. It's going like, who the fuck needs to walk around with the music? Like, what kind of elitist douchebags are these? And like, they were interviewing some people, and the guy was like, oh yeah, wherever I go, I bring a backpack full of cassettes, because if I'm in a club and I don't like what the DJ's playing, I can just play my own music. And I couldn't help but think like, oh my god, this is like the exact same conversation about, wearable tech, like the watches and the glasses.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I kind of feel this. Well, I remember when the iPod came out, the first iPod, and Kevin bought me one for Christmas. And nobody had them. I didn't even know what it was. And he's like, this is cool. Puts all your music on here. I'm like, well, I already have a disc player, portable disc player. Why do I need this? He goes, but no, this has all of your music. It keeps all of your music in one place. I'm like, I have that. It's called my CD collection. He goes, no, you don't have to switch your CDs. But why wouldn't I? Why? I don't. But this is stupid. This is silly. And a bunch of people were like, "Ooh, that's really cool." And the whole time I'm thinking, what? Why would I want to carry this box around when I've got a portable CD player? I'm fine with that. Well, you can hook it up to your car. My portable CD player hooks up to my car. Well, you can listen to anything you want on any time. But I only listen to one CD at a time. Why do I need all of my CDs with me? And that's kind of how I'm a little afraid I might be right now about this phone. But right now I am not seeing the use for this phone. And I say that loving my Pebble.
It was really weird you say that, because I remember that too. It's like, if you could tell me I could take all of my Rush albums or tapes or CDs and put them on something the size of a small calculator or a cigarette package, I'd be like, well, what are you talking about?
Right. It's like, and why would you want to do that? I mean, I only listen to one CD at a time anyway. Why would I care?
I literally have every CD I own on my phone. That's insane.
Yeah.
It's insane.
And 20 years ago, it made no sense.
No.
None whatsoever. Why would you want to do that? That seems
it's just
pointless.
You didn't understand it.
Right. It's a useless piece of tat. It's pointless. Why would you want to? Why do you need to carry that much music around?
No, we didn't get. That's the thing. Is we didn't
get it.
That meant it's just it's brilliant. If you could take every single album. Well, you're right. It's like, why do I need it all? But then again, if you have it there, you can listen to any song at any time.
Right.
We didn't know what that meant.
Couldn't even wrap our heads around it. And then finally, when we plugged it in and started using it, we had the aha moment.
It's like, so what do you mean? I don't got to change CDs or anything, or
Yeah. That I could actually make a playlist so I could listen to my favorite songs off of all of the albums.
And I'll admit, like, I put off buying an iPhone for so long, but it's really nice having a computer in my pocket.
That's what we said. Oh my God.
Anything, just, to be able, like, oh, I need directions. I'm just going to pop a map up here.
Right. Or I don't know I have no idea what this is. I just need to look it up.
Oh, well, what's good to eat around here? Well, I'll just pop up Yelp.
Right.
Like, yeah.
It's and that's kind of funny that I was on the other side of that, where I'm telling you, get a smartphone. I don't want to get a smartphone. I already have a phone. I'm perfectly fine with it. Makes phone calls. I don't see why you need that. Well, then it packs. It's really annoying because I have to be answering stuff for you because you don't have a phone. Well, that's why you're there. It's only once a year that I need it. I only use it once a year. I don't need a smartphone.
Well, it's funny. It's like when the iPad came out. I mean, it's like, what are you going to do with that? It was only when all the apps come out that it made sense. It's like, oh, I can sit here and I can watch a football game on it. I can play games. I can check Facebook. But when it first came out, I was like, what are you going to use that for?
Blackstreet Void says, I can't wait till the portable Oculus Rift comes out. That way, if you don't like how the person you're with looks, then just put that on. I'm just going to turn you into a giant walking penis. Ha ha! It's so much more interesting to hear you talk now.
So that's going to take place of the paper bag.
Right? Exactly.
Yeah, it would. That's exactly it.
Instead of being in a butterface, it'll be an ocuface. Yeah.
So
Jaeger says cassettes didn't skip. Oh, for fuck's sake, Jaeger. And we walked a mile through the snow and we liked it. I know. That's kind of what we're being right now.
Yeah.
No, I fully admit that I'm sometimes can be a naysayer on stuff that I shouldn't be. So maybe I'm wrong on the iPhone Watch.
But Edie, you got to think that me and you are the same age. Nick's a lot younger. Yeah. We're actually enjoying this technology, but we're having a hard time adapting to it because it's we didn't grow up with it.
I don't really have a hard time adapting to it, but I have I'm weird. Definitely much more circumspect about new stuff. Like, I'm not convinced Oculus Rift is going to happen, or going to be as successful as they think it is going to be. I think it's interesting tech, but I don't see the application for it.
Something that close to your eyes for that long. It's like 3D.
Oh no, I've had it on. It's great. It's awesome. Really? But I don't see me wanting to use it for anything more than what it is, unless somebody has some other plan for it that I can't quite see. What's the one that Sony's working on? It's also doing
Morpheus?
Yeah, Morpheus, the Project Morpheus, that VR headset. It's like, this could either be the iPod, and I'm not understanding how this is going to be awesome and how I'm really going to want to use it, and I just haven't grokked it yet, or this is going to be the next 3D TV. And my gut is all telling me this is going to be the next 3D TV. That they're going to invest a bunch of money into it, try to sell it, and people are going to go, no, not interested. And I could see that. I could see that when those Oculus Rifts and the Project Morpheus start coming out for the general public and people start getting physically sick because of motion sickness.
Yeah, that's what I'm wondering too. Yep. Either that,
you're going to be, you.
Remember the cell phones with brain cancer?
Yeah. Shut up. But we should actually invent something called an Oculus Barf, which is just a barf bag, like a black, sleek, high-tech barf bag to purchase with your Oculus Rift. Because I have a feeling
that wearing Oculus gives you eye cancer.
Wearing Oculus gives you pink eye. We have proof of that.
Yeah, that's true.
They can't deny that.
Yep. It's just the Oculus is naturally infected with pink eye.
That's right. And Ebola.
Yes, of course. Everything's
got Ebola.
Ebola is everywhere. It is outside your house watching you right now, waiting for you to leave.
Yep. All right. Well, any other news that we want to hit or something we've missed?
No, I don't have anything else.
Okay. Well, then we should probably check out because we're running at 90 minutes and I've got...
I do...
Yeah?
The second screen functionality.
Oh, yes. Oh, that.
Like Assassin's Creed... Wolfenstein and Knack have like second screen functionality on the Vita, or the phone app. But then Battlefield and Call of Duty have it too, but only through their own dedicated app.
Right, and Watch Dogs as well.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, that would have it through its own app.
Right, through its own app. So there you go, Goalie.
Yes. Follow up.
So nice. Go second screen yourself to death.
I am.
And Piss Boy joins the chat room just as we're wrapping up. Good job. All right. So do we want to close this out?
Sure.
All right. Wait a minute. I got to raise my volume here. Okay. Let's close this out. You have been listening to GameHounds, episode 280. We did record this on Wednesday, September 24th, 2014. I've been your host, Edie Sellers, and with me has been Nicole Gully and Nick DiNicola. There are many, many, many ways to get a hold of us. GameHounds.net is our website. We also have a Spreaker channel. It's a great way to get our shows hot off the presses because it doesn't take me any time to get it. Goes up instantly as soon as we are done with the show recording it. It's available on Spreaker. That's Spreaker.com. That's speaker with an R. It's actually faster than going to our regular RSS feed. So, sign up for that. And if you're signed up, you can also join us in the chat room. We have a ton of fabulous people in the chat room. We'd love to have you here next week. Wednesdays, we start at 11 a.m. Pacific, 2 p.m. Eastern. So join us in the chat room for that. You can also email us at gamehounds@gmail.com. There is also a voicemail and chat line, and that number is... 304
300-9889.
And our Facebook channel. Don't forget to check out our Facebook channel. Go ahead and like that. You will get daily updates of the latest news as curated by Steve Ortegon. The word for today is curation. And as Piss Boy does our curation on his Facebook page, you will stay apprised of all the latest news and views of video games by going to our Facebook page. It's under The GameHounds. And of course, there's our Twitter feed, which is @GameHounds. And I am Gamer Edie, that's spelled EDIE, all one word, on PlayStation Network. Goalie is Gamer Goalie. Nick is Evil Alsop, EVILSAL. Sorry, EVOL.
Yeah, get it right, man.
EVOLALSOP. Do join us if you see us on PSN. Go ahead and friend us, and if you see us running around in PSN in a multiplayer game, join us. We would love to have you. We will talk to you guys all next week. Thanks so much to everybody in the chat room. See you later, everyone. Bye.